Why hello there everyone. So today we have the enjoyment of playing with a very dumb 11-year-old. So you see he says if you have a chance to play with Hank, don't. He complains 24/7 and has no IQ and will put the blame on you for no reason. Well, little heifer, let's take a look at what made you very mad and what actually happened, little boy. So I was playing with Lamonsta. We needed the center. I just picked him up. This kid was in HG. I kicked him out. Then I left HG. I'm done. I left. I can't stand these little dumb kids anymore. Everyone knows I have the highest IQ of a center and a guard, and everything he said is just out of anger. Watch the cuts. Your guys cutting heifer. You got him, Monster. You got him. It's not like I'm getting any threes. He missed. Board.
Oh, weak. That's
green. I think they're the layers, to be honest. I'm lagging too.
That's my fault. I ran.
Split heifer was open. There you go. No threes. Just guard the threes. Heifer, just pick up for a second and get back to the center. Oh my god.
I'm there.
Heifer, what are you doing?
I mean,
what are you doing? You're just running around me. You're not even setting a screen.
You're just running around. Cause I can't set a screen. You're at the mid.
You're fucking retarded, Heifer. You're 11 trying to tell me how to play a game. You're just following me. You're not even setting a screen.
No. Because you're just dribbling around. I can't set a.
What do you mean I'm dribbling around? That's what I'm supposed to do, you idiot. You're fucking retarded. You're supposed to go to the person and set a screen, you idiotic 11-year-old.
I would if you weren't kept moving.
You're dumb, Heifer.
Okay.
Now allow me to break down this 11-year-old's logic. So you see him just standing there holding circle. He's not setting a screen. He's saying that I can't dribble around. I'm a playmaker. I'm supposed to dribble. How else am I supposed to use your screen if I don't move? Now he only sets the screens in the middle. Look, he runs left. I don't know why in advance. He ran over there before I even got over there. Now he runs away when I get there. He's just running back and forth. I don't know what he's doing. He could have set a screen right there. Pause. Now you see the guy guarding me. He's nowhere in sight because he is covering him. You're saying that it's all my fault because I'm dribbling around and I need to be at the middle for you to set a screen. You can set a screen right there and you'll hit him. Then I'll be open. Now let's play. Now you see he's just running all the way back to the middle. And then look what he does. He holds circle. This little 11-year-old kid only knows how to stand in one spot and wait for someone to run into him. He doesn't know how to go to the person and force himself onto the person. He has to wait for him to run into him. Just running around me. You're not even setting a screen.
You're just running around. Cause I can't set a screen. You're at the mid-range.
You guys hear this? He can't set a screen while I'm at the mid-range. And he's just repeating what I'm saying. He's saying, no, you're just running around. Because that's what an 11-year-old would do. He has no IQ, no idea what he's doing. Everyone tells me I set the best screens in 2K. I am very sure that I know what I'm doing. First game I played with Mike he's a Superstar 5. He said I set the best screens. Mark, he even says I set the best screens. Very many people say I set the best screens that they have ever had. Because why is that? I run up to the person and then I hold circle on him. I don't wait for a person to come run into me. I go force myself onto the person, and that hits him every time. Because I know how to set a screen, because I play in real life, unlike an 11-year-old that has never done anything outside. He doesn't do anything except sit home and play a game. And the sad thing is, he doesn't know how to. Fucking retarded, Heifer. You're 11 trying to tell me how to play a game. You're just following me. You're not even setting a screen.
No. Because you're just dribbling around. I can't set a.
What do you mean?
Because you're just dribbling around, I can't set a good
What do you mean?
screen. Because you're just dribbling around, I can't set a good
What do you mean?
screen. Because you're just dribbling around, I can't set a good
What do you mean?
screen.
Yes, everyone. Just like I said. He said, I can't set a screen because you're moving around. That's implying. Well, Mr. Heifer, if I stood still, you still wouldn't hit. That would make it harder for you to hit the person, because you just sit there and wait for him to run into you. You don't move forwards to the person and then hold circle. You just pick a spot, sit there, and say, hey, run into me. No, you're dumb. You're 11. You have never played in real life or have the knowledge of even how to set a screen or even simple little like pick and pops or ball movement. You probably don't even know what an overlap is. And you're trying to tell me how to dribble. This is the first person who has ever told me, you need to stop running around. I'm a playmaker. What am I supposed to do? Are you going to tell I run you to quit dribbling if you played with him? Are you going to tell him to just stay in the middle three and then just sit there and not do anything? Not do anything? How are you going to hit him with your screen? Like, I have no idea what is going through his head. And then there are his little butt buddies who are trying to defend him. Look at this kid right here. This is him. This is him. You're telling me this kid knows more about basketball IQ than me? Really?
I'm dribbling around. That's what I'm supposed to do, you idiot. You're fucking retarded. You're supposed to go to the person and set a screen, you idiotic 11-year-old.
I would if you weren't kept moving
You're
around.
dumb,
You're moving
heifer.
around. You're moving, okay.
I'm dribbling around. That's what I'm supposed to do, you idiot. You're fucking retarded. You're supposed to go to the person and set a screen, you idiotic 11-year-old.
I would if you weren't kept moving
You're
around.
dumb,
You're moving
heifer.
around. You're moving, okay. I would if you weren't kept moving
You're
around.
dumb,
You're moving
heifer.
around. You're moving, okay. I would if you weren't kept moving
You're
around.
dumb,
You're moving
heifer.
around. You're moving, okay.
Now, do you see here how he said he would set a screen if I wouldn't kept moving around? How's that going to work, Heifer? In basketball, the guard has to move around in order to drag the person and drag you, because you just know how to pick a spot and sit there. You need to move up to the person and then hold circle. That's your first issue. You just pick a spot and sit there and say, hey, run into me. But your second issue is, you're saying that I need to stand still. You're saying you could set the screen if I just stood still. That is the dumbest thing I have ever heard. And of course, coming from an 11-year-old, don't you think that makes my theory 100% correct? No knowledge behind the fact that he's saying, no knowledge behind his statement. It makes absolutely no sense. Like, I have one of the highest 2K basketball, sports in general IQs. I've played Pro-Am all the time in 2K16, top 50 team. I played again in 2K17 now. 2K14, all I played was fives. We run plays all the time. I run plays in fucking Pro-Am. I know what I'm doing. I know a simple I know how to do a simple pick and roll, Heifer, you little kid.
I have an 11-year-old telling me how to dribble after all these fucking games. Yup.
What's up?
Power, I'm letting you know I'm blocking him.
This is what I'm talking about. Look who he's setting this screen on. Is he setting it on anyone? Is he even in the right position? Is he even facing the right way? He's just sitting there holding a circle on my tits, facing towards the basket. I believe that is not the right way to face, and not the right spot to stand at all. But yet this 80-pound, 11-year-old little fat kid who does not leave his house is trying to tell me how to dribble around a court. I officially have given up on life.
Monster, come set screens. He clearly doesn't know how.
Dribble around, you can't let me do
You're
it.
right.
Dribble around, you can't let me do
You're
it.
right.
Dribble around, you can't let me do
You're
it.
right.
Dribble around, you can't let me do
You're
anything.
retarded. Look, he cut. He has an IQ.
No.
Did he just say no? What is he saying no to? Is he saying Lamonster doesn't have an IQ? Is he saying I don't have an IQ? Because what I heard there is him crying about saying that he can't set a screen because I'm moving around. That makes absolutely no sense. You need to move around in basketball. You need to move to hit the screen. You are the dumbest person alive.
Yes, he's actually 11. Never had someone tell me how to run around the court. Fucking idiot. Split. Thank you. You have an IQ.
If that dude had IQ,
Shut the fuck up. You're 11.
I'm hopping on her. You're annoying.
Good. You're trash.
Good. Okay, I'm pulling up. That's why I beat you every time.
You've never beat me, you random.
I haven't? Okay.
That's green.
Now look at this. You saw how perfect the offense was with me and LaMonsta? He split them and rolled when the paint was open. And he stayed here and spammed screens whenever he needed to and someone was in the paint. Now this man Heifer, well, 11-year-old kid Heifer, is setting a screen on nobody once again. And apparently, according to him, he does not want me to move at all, and him just sit there setting a screen on nobody also. But this little kid is about to roll to the paint with no one in the paint. This is why I wanted LaMonsta to do pick and roll with me, because he knows how to do a pick and roll, and he's a 6'7 lockdown. Tell me how a 6'7 lockdown does it better than a glass cleaner. And I passed it to the left because LaMonsta was open, and this man Heifer cannot shoot at all. But he somehow got this steal.
He's a little baby bitch.
And I didn't even say anything about the board count the entire game. He only got like what, 2 rebounds? His man was getting like 6. He has like 6 or 7 right now. And then he quit when I get 1 turnover, when we still could have won with his horrible screen.
He's 11. You can't blame him. He has no brain. Just gotta stop.
Now you see what happened when 2 people with IQ have the ball in their hands? Me and LaMonsta keep easily scoring together. That is why I never lose with him. But Heifer has no brain.
You can't do anything. He's a computer.
Now to what I was saying, he could not stop him right there because he had a computer, Heifer. If he wasn't such a baby, maybe he could have played right there and got a stop. But as I was saying, it was a 3-0 board count. He got no rebounds. And I still didn't miss. LaMonsta still didn't miss. And I had 6 assists. I assisted every play because I know when to pass. That turnover shouldn't have happened because he recovered out of nowhere. Heifer cannot play. He can't get a rebound. He can't set screens. He has no IQ. He's over here telling me where to dribble, when to dribble, how to move, when to sit still. He's an 11-year-old crybaby kid with no brain cells who quits when you get a turnover. And I can't even explain this anymore. This is the dumbest kid I have ever played with. The dumbest. Well, let's take a look at what he said again. If you have a chance to play with Hank, don't. He complains 24/7. Was I complaining the entire game? Or was I just telling him exactly what he needed to do, which was go to the person and set a screen? And then he started crying about how I need to stop dribbling and I can't run around. I need to just sit in the middle and let him sit in the middle so he can just set a screen on nobody. Now to the next part. I have no IQ. I think me and LaMonsta's pick and rolls works pretty well. I don't think we messed up once. But you know, yep, it's my fault. It's my fault. I have no IQ. I'm sorry, Mr. 11-year-old. I'm sorry. I'm not 18 or anything. I haven't played basketball like 8 years of my life. I haven't played 2K longer than you at all. This is his first 2K. He's 11. He has no brain cells. He's not developed yet. And he's over here telling me how to dribble. And to the last part, I will put the blame on him for absolutely no reason. You guys can decide if there is a reason. Oh, and you see this kid, TFE Crazy, sucking him off right now? Yup, happened to me. Let's see if I complained the whole time 24/7 with no IQ and put the blame on him for no reason. Flashback. So I picked up random people off of Twitter once again. And you see we beat Kel, hit him up the first game. Then he came back around. And this is how apparently I did the same ignorant thing to Heifer that I did to this person. Because both those games were my fault. Am I right? I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. But wait, you guys think Kel couldn't kill him twice? How? Those are simple moves. He did a behind the back with a Euro. And more fucking fouls. Look at this. This pissed me the fuck off. Wide open dunk in the paint. You can tell Kel was about to run back. You make that pass when I could see that he would clearly run back. And what do you shoot? What kind of shot is that? What kind of shot is that? But you guys thought that was it? You thought that was it? Then I hit him wide open in the corner. Corner 3 wide open. Off of my Hall of Fame dimer. You have every fucking Hall of Fame badge. You even said you have a fucking hot spot there. You pass it. And then this more wide open in the corner. He doesn't show. Oh my god, you're fucking godly. Why are you fucking dumb? And I still get that shit over 2 people because I'm bailing you out. Once a fucking again. A wide open corner. 3. And you're a sharp. You're not gonna shoot that. And then you're gonna make that pass. And this just gonna hold a square down there and go up and get ripped. And then it's their ball. Can someone please suggest people watching this and you get killed by Kel again? How do you keep getting killed by him? He's doing nothing. But yes, if you're in this and if you're in, oh my, do you guys see this shit? He sells out again. Turnover. Miss shot. Don't take good shot. This is literally garbage. Garbage. You see me setting him up. But yes, who watching this video is good that I can play with? Please comment. Please. Look, wide open again. Wide open again. Are you going to shoot this? Huh? No. You're going to pump fake and pass. These people literally are fucking retarded. Literally dumb. Look, I'm going to give him the ball again. He makes another predictable pass right to me when he's right on me. Turnover. Missed shots. No defense. They can't shoot when they're open too. Look at this. And then he's gonna run down again, make me try to kill native 1v1 for a fucking inbound pass. Look at this. You couldn't just come down here and make it easier? You know, you can have this win. I got sold out the entire game. Hopefully I enlightened you guys in this 18 minutes and 30 plus seconds. Hopefully you watched all of this and took it in how much of a high IQ I have and how low of an IQ these people can have and still believe that they're right. Thank you for watching this. Bye.